for the game. This running back has been a revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered. Each and every week, we see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention, making some noise in the top 15, they are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all because of this running back and how he is fueling this offense. Back to you.
All right, Ollie. And the Buffaloes ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Kansas offense that has the first possession of the game. And we get our first look at Dylan Edwards. More than 250 yards and 3 scores while leading them to victory in their last game. getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball on the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
To the air, it's Marshall. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking outside, it's Edwards. Here's a little room there. The 20. The inside, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes Julian Lewis. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
QBs like this are so hard to defend. They know what you're doing, and they're getting the ball out fast. They knew they had the corner route. Take advantage. Hit it right now.
Running inside. It's Young. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Lewis on the play action. Pocket breaking down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with this target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
3rd down from the gun, Lewis. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Maybe a crease. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. They'll send the back in motion. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Breaks into the open. He now has 85 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. The run inside. It's Thurman. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Hard running there. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be third and 7. It'll be third and long. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Bring in the heat. Breaks loose. On the move at the 30. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis. On the run, fires downfield. Snares it outside. It's Moore. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Play fake. Lewis. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Using his legs, it's Young. Nice move there. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Throw it. Lewis unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Buffaloes have moved it inside the 20. Lewis to throw. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Working that left side now. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Might as well stick with him. Plows through the defense. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. Motion from the back. There's a crease. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Jayhawks. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Headed outside, it's Young. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Shoots it to the left. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welch.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? From the gun on third down, Lewis fires deep toward the end zone and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Once you start to get down in towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Kansas will take a timeout. That's their second. They're down to one timeout left in the half. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Bringing it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run inside. It's Thurman. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll go right back to the run. Got a little press. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
You ain't getting by all all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through it. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Edwards. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. Nice move to keep running. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Now the Jayhawks have exhausted their complement of timeouts. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Willis. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming. And the Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside, it's Edwards. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Marshall. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the 1st down. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. From the gun. Touchdown, Kansas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this 1st half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're adding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Boise State taking on the Colorado State Rams. And it's the Broncos looking to make it 5 straight wins, and they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Lawrence. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what are you finding out about the latest on this injury?
I caught up with Colorado's head coach at halftime. Guys, the coach told me their running back will not return to this game. I could see that he has suffered some type of upper body injury. He tested it out several times here on the sideline, but foul security could be an issue. He is definitely out to start this second half. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welsh. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Buffaloes want to move quickly.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage. So why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you're trying to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. No. Touchdown, cover.
To feed him the ball,
He hurls one deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This offense not wasting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Willis. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
Makes a grab and room to run. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The run inside. It's Edwards. Could be an alley. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. They'll try to run for it. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too, because of the field position with the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He can get this one up in the wind. It ought to carry for a while. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, checking in from the Kansas sideline. Something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win. And he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Guys?
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Blue 85! Blue 85!
Motion from the wideout. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Archuk Jayhawk! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
At the 43. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Lewis. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Lewis wants to pass. Got a man. It's Atkins.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
To the air again, Lewis. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Lewis. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running inside, it's Thurman. Maybe some room here.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Wide receiver going in motion. Could not make his way to the corner. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Throwing, Lewis fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. Fires to the middle. That's caught by Williams. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. It's Lewis again. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Here's Lewis to throw. Here's the pressure. Got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just keep slinging it. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Touchdown, Buffs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the Kansas sideline. There is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll run it again. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Timeout called on defense. 2:05 remaining on the clock, so they're hoping to save a few seconds once we get to the 2-minute mark. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. They want to run it left here. Got enough for the first. Might have a chance. At the 20. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Jayhawks with the response.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lewis finds his man. It's Clinton. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And his throw is incomplete.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Fires to the right. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air again, Lewis. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Oh, they're after him. The offense coughs it up. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Defense ends this game in style. Coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.
Well, man, We've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play. And, David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Looking for a crease. It's Willis. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.